What's up, guys? Jay Beebs here, and welcome to another episode of the Worst Team to Best Team Road to Glory on FIFA 21. Simple enough, taking the worst team, Cork City, to being the best team and winning the Champions League. If you did not see the last couple of episodes, go check those out on my channel. Obviously, this is the 6th episode and second season, so a lot has already happened. So, starting things off, Martin McConnell has been sold for 440k, so we get an extra 300,000 in the bank. Alec Byrne has also been sold. He's going to EFL League 2 side Harrogate Town, so we get an extra 300k in the bank. Slevin has been sold to, I believe, French side FC Chambly, and we'll get an extra 325k in the bank. And in the month of February, we got Manager of the Month. Pretty nice to get it. We did perform quite well, so definitely deserved. So one player that will be joining the first team is Harry Healy. He doesn't have that high potential, but he is a 59 overall. Good player to have on the bench, and also he could actually be sold for a pretty decent amount of money. Same goes for Bruce Watson, attacking mid from America or the United States. Again, 59 overall, not the greatest potential, could be sold for a good chunk of money. And also the same goes for Caleb Clark, a Canadian center back. Again, high overall, not that great potential. Could be sold for some good money. So Kevin O'Connor has departed the club. He's going to be joining Euro Reds out of Japan, and I think we earned 425k from that sale. One player that will be jumping up to the first team is Daniel Kerr. Left mid, not the greatest potential, not the greatest overall, but he's got 5-star, so you just got to send him up. Tristan Banks, the 80 or the 60 overall striker from the United States, will also be joining the first team. And I've finally done it. I finally bought my first player. The striker position is one that we need to address, and I feel like heading forward, if we can get a really good solid striker now and have younger guys come up behind him and progress and eventually overtake him, I think it would be really nice to have that good, solid, first tier, top of the best in the league striker to kind of carry us forward. And I've decided to sign Rivaldinho, 67 overall, got him for 1.6 million, and honestly, he'll hopefully end up being worth way more than that. So, scouts have returned, which means scouts are now going to be going out. And the first scout is going to Iceland, 6 months. Find me some defenders. Second scout, go to Estonia. Give me some attackers, using these new countries. And to conclude those new countries, our final scouts go into Latvia, 6 months. Give me some Latvian wingers. One player that will be going up to the first team is Jacob Bennett again. High overall, not that high potential. Could be sold for some money. Don't know. So Charlie Fleming has departed the club. He will give us an extra 110k to the budget. Tristan Banks, that youth striker I just promoted, will be going out on a 2-year loan to Spanish side CD Castellon, I believe. Again, we just signed Rivaldinho. Doesn't have a spot in the club. He's young, promising, don't want to hurt his potential. So the youth player that I just promoted, Bruce Watson, is going to be joining Perth Glory. And we get an extra 800k from that transfer, so I would consider that quite the good investment. Christopher Mulligan will also be departing the club, and we'll get an extra 300,000 from his sale. But now, we're finally back in the Cup. After getting knocked out in the first round last year, we'll try to not do that again, as we host Sligo Rovers at Turner's Cross. The team is as follows: Bosun, goalkeeper; McCall and Ellis, center backs; Jones, Fitzsimmons, outside backs; Hutton and Coleman, defensive mids; Lago, Macaulay, outside mids; Flaherty, attacking mid; and Rivaldinho is our striker. pretty safe to say we won that game. I mean, just looking at the stats, we had more than twice as many shots as them. Obviously, we scored the 5 goals. Very good revenge game for us. If you did not watch the last couple of episodes, we got knocked out in the first round of the Cup last year by Derry City. Not that good of a team. We were able to destroy Sligo Rovers, one of the better teams, 5-1. So this is quite the promising sign. But guys, that is going to conclude this episode of the Worst Team to Best Team Road to Glory. Pretty good episode. Got a couple of key players sold, really. I mean, I think it was like $2 million just from this episode alone. So that'll help going forward. Get us some extra money. Buy some new scouts probably. Don't really need to sign many players right now. Progressing in the Cup. Everything's just going good. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can see when the next episode comes out. And until then, it is J Beebs signing off.